Well, let me tell you a little story, okay?
Yeah.
This happened in southern India, further south than where you went, okay?
Mm-hmm.
They came to a local village. Somebody came to a local village and they asked, how far is Isha Yoga Center, which is our yoga center? The local boy who was sitting there by the street side said, it is 24,996 miles. They said, what, it's that far away? He said, yeah, the way you're going. If you turn around, it's 4 miles.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
right now
So
you're
it's
saying anxiety comes knocking. Anxiety doesn't come knocking. You are becoming anxious. Why are you becoming anxious? Because your imagination is unbridled, your memory is uncontrollable, it's running right within yourself. So essentially, it's your inability to use your own faculties. Suppose it so happens, your hand became an independent state by itself and started punching you in the face. If somebody
That's what the
else…
mind is doing. The mind is punching me in the face.
If somebody else tries to do this, we know how to distance ourselves, we know how to go
Yes.
away, how to handle them. Suppose your own hand starts hitting you in the face, what is the answer for this?
They will lock you away. You have to get control of your hand and not do that.
Yes, either your hand should take instructions from you or somebody will tie it down or maybe they will amputate it if it goes out of control. All these things, right now, that's all that's happening with your mind. Your thought, your emotion are running away on their own. They're not taking instructions from you. All your faculties should take instructions from you. Only then they're worthwhile faculties, otherwise they're a big nuisance. Right now,
Yes.
unfortunately, most people are making their own intelligence into a nuisance. See, in my understanding of life, I feel intelligence is a solution for everything. But right now, everybody is trying to prove intelligence is the only problem they have. So anxiety doesn't come knocking, you become anxious.
You become anxious, and then because you're in this practice, you recognize, I've become anxious, and then see what's also here or what is here. Instead of walking, like you said, 5,000 miles in the other direction, recognizing what's here. Is that the practice? Is that what you do in a moment like that? For people that are still dealing with that heavy mind.
See, all they have to see is… the fundamental thing that they have to absolutely recognize is human experience is caused from within, pleasant or unpleasant. Whether it's joy or misery, both are caused from within us. What is happening from within us must happen the way we want. The world will never happen the way you want 100%.
Right.
World will never ever happen 100% the way you want. I'm saying your own family, if there are 2 people or 4 people in the family, they will never happen 100% the way you want them. If they happen 51% your way, you are the winner. No, I'm not talking about the election, I'm just saying
We are not touching that. Very, very happy.
I'm saying if your life is happening little more your way than somebody else's way, it's great.
Yeah,
But it will
yeah.
never ever happen 100% your way.
Yeah.
It's just not possible. So, what is around you, the world around you, people around you, life around you will never happen your way. But this one life must happen your way, isn't it? If this
Yes.
one doesn't happen your way, you're a lost case.
Absolutely.
There are no quick fixes, there are no adjustments to make. You need to just understand this. Human experience is caused from within. The seat of your experience is within you. You are not sitting there, that's a problem. You are not at an individual, that is the problem. You are identified with too many things. Right now, the way when people say, my life, if somebody says, my life, you're supposed to look, where is this life? Is it in the office? Is it in the bank? Is it in his car? Is it in his home? Is it in his wife or husband or children? Where is this life? Because he thinks all this is his life. This is not your life. These are arrangements you made to facilitate this life to happen in the best possible way, isn't it?
Yes, definitely.
You made these
To
arrangements.
give you the most comfort.
But now you're mistaking the arrangements to be life.
Right.
You sit on a chair for your comfort. After some time you think you are the chair, you know what happens to you? You will walk around with the chair stuck to you. That's a bad way to live. Right now,
Yes.
that's all that's happening. With this…
I see.
With this there is anxiety, with this there is struggle. If you clearly come to this place, what is you, what is not you? If there's a distinction, there's a simple process that we have set up, millions of people are doing this around the world today. It's called as Isha Kriya. It's free downloadable for anybody who wishes to do it. This is a simple process to create a little distance between what is you, what is not you. When I say what is you, what is not you, this very physical body is something that you gathered over a period of time, isn't it? You were not born like this, it happened. So what is this? That lot of food that you're ordering, I'm sure you're not eating that lot of food looking at you.
I like fried, greasy, cheesy things. I'm doing better though.
Maybe you're looking at them, you're not eating them, I can see that. So, the food that you've eaten has right now transformed itself into your body and be like this. Where did the food come from? Just the soil that you walk upon is food, food became like this. Someday, once again, this will become part of the earth. So this is yours, this body is yours, but it's not you. Similarly, your psychological structure, these are millions of impressions that you have taken in, and it's formed itself given itself a certain shape and a form and a quality. Now, this is also something that you gathered. What you gather can be yours, but it will never ever be you, isn't it? So if you bring that distinction, all your problems are over.
Got it.
That little distance is needed.
And is it a matter of remembering that distinction?
See, if you make your life energies very intense, you will see naturally physical body and your psychological structure will move little away, it'll give you little space. It's like, see now I'm wearing loose clothes, always you're conscious that these are clothes. Suppose you wear really super thin, tight, skin-tight nylon clothes. After some time, you don't know which is you and which is your body. It becomes one with you because there is no space. So where there is no space, there is no perception of what it is. Because there is no perception, you don't know how to deal with it. It's like this, on this planet we went on arguing whether this planet is flat or round, this debate was going on, and you know that Galileo stuff and all that.
Yes, yes.
Anyway, this would have continued forever, but the moment we took off and we started flying, we could clearly see it is round. We went and stood on the moon and looked down, 100% it was round, all right? What is it that gave us this perspective? Because a little distance. Similarly, a little distance from your body, a little distance from the mental structure if you create, you have absolutely know where the handlebars are and you can hold them and manage them the way you want.
Yes, I love that. So it's the distance, recognizing that you are not the body, recognizing that you are not the mind, still being there and seeing that energy come through and move through, but knowing that it's not you. Does that sound near what you're saying?
Yes, you will get to learn to use the body and mind to its best. Your body and your mind should work for you, never against you. So what you're calling as anxiety, what you call as misery, any form of unpleasantness that generates from within you, either in the form of ill health or misery, essentially it means your own system is working against you.
Right. Now that's beautiful. I love how you make everything very, very simple. I also wanted to tell you that I'm taking neem in the morning because of you. I've been doing that now for at least a month now. So thank you. I tried to do the turmeric too, but it gave me indigestion, so I haven't been able to.
There is a certain way to consume
but
that.
neem is great.
Neem is great, it'll bring certain translucence to you and it will… Once you have neem early morning, nothing seems bitter through the day.
Yeah, I take it every morning. It's the first thing I do. Neem is the first thing I take when I wake up in the morning now. And it's been for at least a month. Like, I don't have much of a morning routine except for just kind of marinating as this love, and that exuberance. And then I do a little reading, and then I take my neem, and then I get started with my to-do list or jumping into my phone. I stopped checking my phone and my news feed first thing, and that changes everything. To just kind of remind yourself that you're not the person.
Oh, maybe we have to say one more thing, I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not the phone.
I'm not the phone, yes, because it's become it's another appendage. So in the morning, I'll say not just I'm not this, I'm not Nikki, I'm not the mind, I'm not the phone. I like that one.
This is more important than the body and mind for a whole lot of people.
Man, it's a disgusting addiction. How my thumb will just go to Instagram. It'll just go to my email.
Are you doing this in the sleep, huh? Are you
Yeah,
doing this?
absolutely. Not healthy at all. It's better now that I'm not checking it as soon as I wake up, and I have set alarms on all of my apps that shut off after an hour, but you put your own passcode back in to get access back to it. So it still takes like a conscious moment to be like, am I gonna re-access this app? And usually I do, but it's still a moment to decide. I can choose if I'm gonna continue to be mindless. But yeah, no, neem has been an excellent addition to my routine. So thank you so much for that.
Neem is a wonderful thing. It will also reduce the number of cancerous cells in our body. It has incredible benefits. It is one leaf that's found on this planet who has a very complex chemical system, nearly 104 to 105 different types of chemical compositions are there in that. It's a wonder leaf. So I'm glad you're in Florida and you must be getting some fresh neem.
Yes, I am. There's a farm here, not too far, in Brandon, Florida. And so that's where I get my neem from, and it's fabulous. So I know that we're actually coming near the end of our time together, and I wanted to give you a chance to just let my audience know where they can keep up with you at.
Well, I'm not good at this, you should only say these things. Well,
maybe I'll record like a short thing at the end for us.
We're
Like,
here in
Instagram
Tennessee, on the border of Tennessee and Georgia, near McMinnville. This is where the Isha Institute of Inner Sciences is. And of course, we are in southern India, a much larger center out there. And this is a place you must visit. It's it's an extremely beautiful space out here. And apart from that, of course, there is an engineering.com and whatever else. There is a Sadhguru app. If you download that, everything is there in that. It's called the Sadhguru app, it's free, downloadable. And there are various meditations guided meditations that one can practice from this. And also very simple forms of yoga which are called as Upa Yoga, which one can do or practice without any risk of doing it wrong, because proper yoga must be done under care. Just doing it from a book or a video is not a good thing to do, but this is called Upa Yoga, which are very simple processes that anybody can learn to do. So, as I said, now I'm kind of condemned to be a failure in my life, that the entire world being blissed out is, not happening. So, I'm only trying to increase my percentages, so tell them that let me be a little better failure than what I am right now. But I'm a blissful failure, so don't worry about me.
Blissful failure. I aspire to be a blissful failure. I love that.
Thank you, Nikki. Wonderful talking to you.
Thank you so much.
You must come and visit us here. You must come and visit us at Tennessee.
I am absolutely coming that way. I love Tennessee. I used to drive through the mountains all the time between Missouri and North Carolina, so I'll definitely head up there. Do you all have silent retreats? I crave a good silent retreat.
There's a 21-day silent retreats going on right now. You can join the 3-week thing.
I wish I was there. I think, yeah, I need that in my life. And whenever I feel the need to go away, like to a cave, I remind myself that that exuberance that would be
We also have a
here
cave.
Where I am.
We also
I would
have
go
a
there.
cave. I didn't know that you're drawn to the caves.
Anywhere that's quiet, 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 quiet. But then, like I said, it's always like a constant reminder, even though you're not on the beach, even though it's not quiet in this house because the two kids are yelling, the peace is here, the exuberance is here. And just identifying as that as opposed to the need for quiet, you know?
I'm here till end of December. We'll be glad to see you when you come. Namaskar.
Yes, I'll be there. Thank you so much. Thank you.